Hello folks and welcome to Crest, the city-states update. It's been about a year since I last played this in early access. It's still in early access, although you can now buy it on Steam and all. And there's, been some significant developments since I last checked this game out. So let's go ahead and take a look. Already here in the screen I can see we can have save games, which is great. And just before we start off, I should also mention that the intended final length of a playthrough of this game is supposed to be between 1 and 2 hours, but in this current version you should expect around 30 minutes of gameplay. So that's quite, there's still a lot to do, but I think from what I've read of this update, it's pretty good. I think there's a whole intro thing going on here. Oh yes, I don't have the music on, so whatever. All was water. There's, whatever stuff happening, which I don't really need to see. Come on, is this fading? Yes, I understand. Let's skip. Thank you. Okay. Right, wonderful. Sorry about that. Alright, so here we are. I've already gone ahead and paused, and yes, this is our village. Or no, it's already a city apparently, I think. It's, there's been quite a bit of development since I last played. We have animals, and we have water that they can cross. Rivers were around, I think, but apparently now this update called City States, what happens pretty much is that you can have villages turn into cities, and they can trade, and they can wage war, and they can do lots of cool things. So already here I can see there's been quite a lot of additions. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, oh, rain! Wow, that is really cool. That's actually really cool. Yeah, but we have lots of new commandments, yeah, whatever options here. We can there's the stuff for the animals. We've got birth, death. We've got the different environments. I think that was there before, but we also have alliances and wars, so that's pretty cool. I think we're gonna refrain from doing anything right now, any commandment. I just want to see how they progress and do by themselves. So let's just go ahead and watch this. Time-lapse this. Alright, so that's a mine right there, and we've got a miner. This is the city ruler. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, of course we can see the accumulated wealth, all the things that the city has going for it. And I think this is a symbol. Faith coming soon. Oh yes, ideology coming soon. Oh, that seems gems coming soon. Oh yes, that is actually quite cool. They already have the stuff planned for the next few updates. It's nice to see that, enticing prospect right there. Oh, look at that. They're doing well without me. See, I don't need to intervene. These kind of sandbox games, if you've seen my species playthroughs, you know that I don't really like to intervene too much. Especially now, of course, I'm seeing how the AI does its thing, but I also just think that, like, once I actually start adding rules and things, and people, like overfed people, start migrating, then you start getting everyone migrating, and you'll have a population problem, an imbalance, and all of that, so it won't work out. Oh, look at that, did he scare away the animals? That's kind of awesome. Is he building a new city? Yes, I think, or a village. I think this guy's also gonna go ahead and build a new village. Oh, this is so cool. I just love seeing things spread. And, now they're across the mountain. These people here probably will, wherever he settles down, is gonna be far away from the rest. So yeah. No, what are you doing? Like, where are you going? Did you just walk around the mountains? Cause I feel like, you know, doing some walking today. Although this is like years, right? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought, oh, we have a new migration. No, he's dancing. Doing things, you know? Look at the amount of animals there. That's great for them. Food. What was that sound? I need to understand the sounds. Okay, so same guy that walked around the mountain seems to be walking around the mountain again. I think maybe perhaps he's kind of bugged out and he wants to like settle inside of the mountain like a dwarf. Oh wait, no. Oh, he migrated to the village, right? It's just he was a bit too early, I think. Oh well. This is quite interesting. What is this? Oh, you can see how they like each other. So they're currently they're kind of happy with each other. You can see they're happy. So yeah, actually we should see a war soon. No, but I'll let that develop naturally for now. These three individuals here, I just saw them walk from their village and walk over here to this place and then farm this place and like walk back. That was kind of, you know, kind of steelish, I'd say. Oh, they're killing the lions. Poor lion. Oh wait, no, the lions killed them. Of course. Kind of stupid. Oh, the lion's walking into the village. What is he gonna do? Let's check that out. I think. Oh, he destroyed the. Ooh la la. That's problematic. Yeah, lion is killing people here. Let's see what he does, or they do. I think it's gonna be a problem for these populations, especially this one. Let's create our first commandment here. I don't know if this is the correct synthesis, but let's get happy followers to produce alliances. Proclaim the commandment. And let's check out also how it changes over time. I think maybe they changed that a year ago when I played. It used to change over time, but it was kind of annoying, the fact that it changed over time. So I think now it's just a matter of it runs out of time. Right, yeah. Oh, nice timer too, right there. So you know when it's about to run out. Oh, new settlement. A bit close, I'd say, but since they're not neighbors, but since they just were founded and they're close, I think they are going ahead and dancing? No, they're happy with each other for now. See, I don't know what these faces mean. I think it means they're bored, not happy. They're not angry, but they're just neutral. Like, I really don't know. Let's get some more migration going. I'm gonna say old followers migrate to the jungle. Let's do that. Let's see if that works out. I think my commandment has been kind of devastating. If you look at this city here, it's ruins. They're all dead, and we only have one village here now. Although we do have some more here, but they're all dying. So I'm hoping the commandment just goes away as soon as possible. Right, yeah, see, the interventions just kill people. Look at that. 2 cities destroyed. And now we just have to hope that these people here survive. Well, lovely. That's how you really screw up. So we're gonna try this again, but again, I'm gonna try as much as possible to not intervene, because you know, we'll see how that works out. I think we'll survive longer. Let's try that out. Lovely plain here. It's one big continent. Lots of savannas, lots of land area, because I think it's not like the jungle isn't the most fertile place. The best place to live, I think, is like on the edge of the jungle, close to the water, and like by the savannah, because I think that's where you'll find most most fertile or like good land. I think that would at least be the most realistic scenario. Alright, so lots of things seem to have happened here. We have a big city. Is it called a big city? No, it's just a city, right? Come on. Can I see cities? Well, yeah. Whatever. Here we have a new settlement, so hopefully they... Oh, lots of old people, I think. Oh well. We'll see. The thing is, they built the mine right, like, where a hut goes, so... Maybe or the developers have to just make sure that things like don't overlap somehow. I'm not a game developer. I don't really know much programming, so you know, I'm just saying. It's my opinion. I can say that, right? Oh, war! Look at this. They are fighting. I don't know why they'd be fighting, but I think, you know, they're completely outnumbered, so this is probably going to be a ruin here. Let's check this out. Who's... Oh, just killed something there. They're hitting someone. Oh, dead. Right, oh yeah, and the shields, you can see which tribe they belong to. Now they're retreating home, I think. No one else. We don't have any other village. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Imagine having a city right here. That'd be very nice. But yeah, that's the first war we've seen. I love how these guys just have troops standing around here not doing anything. Of course, they don't have any soldiers right now, but you'd have imagined that they would try to just like destroy the city. Ooh, they're sending troops. They're sending troops. That's 5 soldiers there against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, sorry, I can't count. 6, and then they have another group of 3 here. We'll see who wins. I think they might actually have a slight advantage if they go one-on-one. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a surprise attack. So those guys are retreating. Interesting. Oh, new break-off city here. Like right on the overlap. Kind of interesting. We'll see how that works out. It's actually a village, right? It says city, but it's small enough that I'd call it a village. Another major fight breaking out here. Let's see, that's 4 soldiers on this flank, 3 there, and another reserve guard of 4. Very interesting. Oh, and they're also at war with these guys. But I think these two combined create a sort of alliance. So that's really interesting to watch, actually. I mean, it's not very graphic, but you see it's just their movement back and forth that's interesting to see. Another wave of attack coming in there from the Sun People. I'll call these the Sun People. This is the green thing. I don't know what that is. And these guys are the Ant People. But I think these two, of course, outnumber these guys by now. Oh, new village. Okay, cool. Actually, let's see their relations. Oh, there are no relations yet. They have to become a city first. But, as I was going to say, they outnumber them, but they don't do coordinated attacks, I think, so that's a disadvantage for them. So this village here, I'll call them the Elephant People. So I'm hoping to see their relations later on. Just have to wait for them to become a city. So the Elephant People colony here seems to have been a failure, and as you saw there, I think there were several waves of attacks that are still going on. I mean, we have a bunch of ant people just standing around here, which is rather odd. But yeah, we'll hope for the best. I mean, I just like the idea of seeing lots of little cities fighting each other, like further away from each other as well. Oh, hey, you can click on the things, right? Let's see. So you can see if they're overfed or like if they're happy with their food. You can see the needs of the city, sustenance, their offspring. Oh shit! I should have seen this before. That's really nice. The cities, you can't see that, but yeah, you can see the age of everyone, each hut, and let's check out this. These guys sustenance as well. They're young. Everyone's well fed. What about you over here, ant people? No? Okay, there. Oh, wait. You have achieved. Okay, so you. Oh wait, no. You want sustenance, and you have a lot of resources, and you have a lot of offspring, right? Or is that what you crave? I think you crave that, right? And you're very happy, so that's great to see. Let's fertility's high all over the place. Kind of a young population, so that's quite nice to see. Wait, can I see the relations? Like, where did the relations thing go? I thought you could see. Oh, you have to zoom in quite a lot. Okay, so they're still happy and angry at each other. Right. New place here. Let's see. This is... I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. Probably an insect of sorts. But yeah. Well, are they happy with other people around the neighborhood? I can't see that. See, I don't know why. It's rather strange. Right, I'm reading this thing again. Right, of course. What they have achieved, what they objectively need, and then what they crave. So these guys over here, they crave a lot, and they've achieved their basic sustenance, resources, and offspring. But they objectively need more sustenance as well. However, you know, they crave the opposite, and a lot of offspring and a lot of resources. So they pretty much want to probably conquer everybody. That's why they keep fighting. It's just strange that these soldiers here just stand around. I wonder if I can command the antelopes to do something, so let's try it out. Antelopes migrate to the savannah. We'll see what they do. I think they'll start moving, hopefully. Antelopes produce birth. Let's see if that works. Oh no! I think war here has completely destroyed these two city-states. Poor place. So now we only have these guys, and I think this new... But they're angry with each other, so that's not very good. Oh, they almost achieved more offspring there for a second. Alright, so this forest here is drying out, and these soldiers are just standing around, which is rather strange. I don't know why they don't die. They should just, like, fall over and die. You know, I feel obliged to write a commandment, because I think they might be putting themselves on the brink here. Look at the amount of soldiers. They just keep sending all their people over here. So we're gonna go, happy people don't produce war, and write that out. Ugh, this is actually making me kind of angry. Definitely some sort of bug here. I think they think that the city's still around, but it's obviously not, so... See, here's the problem with this city and why we're gonna lose the game now, or they're gonna die out. Everyone in these huts, they're old, and all the young people just go off to stand here and do absolutely nothing. Like, look at the amount of people. We could have expanded now. Like, what are you doing? Yep, I was right, and that's how it ends. But we are going to try one last time in this beautiful landscape, and I'm just gonna try and do a time lapse and hope for the best. I think, of course, they'll be stupid at some point, but I'm not gonna intervene at all. It's really hard not to, but I'm just gonna let them die if they want to die. Alright, enough time-lapsing. I think you've seen what you had to see. We are flourishing here, although there was some rise and fall of the original civilization here and their neighbors, and eventually I think these guys will also go ahead and die out by themselves. If you want to see your own story unfold, your beautiful things, you know, happen, make sure to check out the link to the Steam store page in the description below. I think you can get it for around 10 euros or I think $10 right now, and you know, it's early access, so there's a lot of things going to happen, but it's already a quite enjoyable experience to just watch your villagers do things, and if you want to intervene, you know, of course you can do that. Yes, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the video and the channel out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and farewell for now. Goodbye.